to your daily pick-me-up message, or should I call you Magi? Because honestly, when I'm telling you the message that came through, not only was it so fun for me to channel, but also in the way that it presented itself to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, very powerful individual. Nice to have you here, yeah? It's an honor. It's a pleasure. No, but literally, when I opened my eyes, this song that started playing in my ear right away was Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, I believe. Does anyone really understand what she's singing in that? But this like abracadabra obviously is referencing your freaking manifestation and magician powers at this time. And this is what Spirit wanted me to like highlight today. So get cozy, get comfortable. I already got this little blankie over me. So obviously if you're here, then instant manifestations, that should be actually something that is just a given at this point, yeah? And I'm not necessarily talking about like the big manifestations, even though I'm gonna get into those in a second, but honestly, in your everyday. You know, just like you not having to wait for the light to turn green to like cross a street. No, it like automatically turns. You don't even have to wait. It's like flowing. You're in sync. You're thinking about, oh my gosh, it would be nice to, I don't know, like have a lemon. And then you walk a couple of steps and you literally see a lemon tree. And you're like, oh my gosh, perfect. And you can pick it and it's like free of charge. Yeah. Or what I also experienced like today, you go to the supermarket, you pay in cash, you get a lot of coins, then you go to the pharmacy, and what you're picking up is the exact amount in coins that you had in your wallet. So that is all taken care of. You are not carrying this extra weight. Or it's like funny synchronicities, like you feel the nudge to reach out to a certain person. In my case, it was Bruno. And then later in the day, you go into a coffee shop and the freaking person that works there is also called Bruno. Turns out that was the Bruno that you always were meant to interact with, because while he asked you what you're working on, he just reflected back that this is exactly what the world needs right now. And you had a beautiful like exchange of energy. The vibes were high. This is what I'm talking about when I say instant manifestations. Like it's in the small things. Yeah, so I invite you, if you are not like already paying like closer attention to how your reality responds to you like in real time, it's time to start doing it. Yeah, that's why this is coming through so strongly. Like you're literally in sync with everything. And I don't know about you, but that to me, honestly, yes, it's kind of cool, but it's also somewhat terrifying at times. But feel free to let me know in the comments, like, what have you observed? Also, like, feel free to go into as much detail as you want, yeah? Because I did that to you just now as well, right? But that was the first part of the message. And then when it comes to, you know, like the quote-unquote bigger manifestations, what you for sure are also noticing is that there's an exponential growth, supercharged power when it comes to your creative pursuits. So the heart-based projects that you're currently working on, yeah, that, you know, in the past might have, you know, had a bit like problems, like really to, you know, get emotion. Now it feels like everything is just like out of the wazoo, just sped up like crazy, because obviously there's no resistance in your energy anymore. Like everything that is now showing up that you feel called to do, to create, is in alignment with your highest purpose. And that is obviously of the highest good, not only of you, but of the highest good of all. And that is fully supported by Spirit, Mother, Father, God, like whatever name you want to give it, yeah? So it's just, yeah, it literally feels, you know what I'm seeing right now? Like a big boat and the wind is just like whoom into the sails and you're just like going. And that is freaking powerful, yeah? And then I literally heard your walking example, a testament of following your joy pays off and is being rewarded every single time. Because that is the freaking key to everything. And more people will wake up to the fact, and you're gonna be like, see, you thought I was crazy for like doing all these like questionable decisions and like moving through life a certain way, when in fact this has been the right way all along, to arrive at a place where you're fully at peace, fulfilled, and just like couldn't want for anything. Yeah, it's just like, you know, that will be the moment we're gonna be like, I told you so. And I'm very well aware this is ego, but honestly, it comes from a very healed place, yeah? Because we're not doing it to like poke fun at people. No, it's just like after all the freaking like backlash we experience on our journey, this will feel kind of nice to like pat ourselves on the back, be like, yeah, I know. Anyhow, this came through. And then what I meant to highlight as well, I mean, I touched upon it just now with my beautiful encounter with Bruno yesterday, but literally what you're creating is, of course, like linked to your purpose and everything. But what I found so beautiful with this message coming through is like, just as Bruno said to me, what you're creating, like that is the medicine that is needed at this time. For the body chills. Yes. And that is just so rewarding in itself, isn't it? And then to see it now, you know, like take shape and like get catapulted to like a certain degree, like that is just the freaking cherry on the cake, honestly. And then the second message that I meant to share with you, Magi, it's you might actually be experiencing flu-like symptoms at this time, or be just like lower energy, which this obviously is linked to, you know, like the activations that we're receiving from our beautiful central sun. I also checked, like we literally had yesterday, or was it today? You know, like if you look at like space weather online, like for like solar flares, like heightened activity of our sun, like we had like an M flare, which is like the second highest degree of, you know, intensity, just like yesterday or today. And this we feel on the physical body, yeah? But not only that, if you currently feel a bit more like, whew, I need to take it more slow, you know, like easy, this obviously also aids you on your path now, because Spirit is like, slow down, take a breather. And then also what I picked up on like throughout like multiple messages now, it's like this need to like hibernate and kind of just like focus on you, spend a lot of time by yourself, and just like work on whatever you're working on, like creating. Like this is the perfect time to like cozy up and just, you know, lock in. So that is just an additional confirmation that came through for you, my lovely. But that was everything. So with that said, I'm feeling called to wrap up this daily pick me up message up here now. As always, let me know in the comments if this resonated. Are you aware of your freaking magician powers? Yes or no? Hopefully it's like a full-on yes. I mean, chances are if you're watching this, then you actually get to really enjoy how easy and effortless like life was always meant to be, now that you arrived at a point where, you know, like nothing is in your energy field that kind of messes with that. Yeah, it's like, again, it's like fully in sync. It's incredible. But yeah, I want to hear about your personal experiences always. And yeah, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of my next upcoming videos, which you already know is going to be tomorrow, because I'm posting every single day throughout the entirety of October. At least. I might extend it. We're gonna see. Yeah, I will keep you updated. So if you want to, you know, see my face some more, if you want to vibe some more, then you're more than welcome to stay a little. And yeah, take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye. Oh, this felt so good. Also, if you made it to the very end of this video, comment, okay, it has to be, right? Your magic wand. Pew pew! I mean, you are like a little wizard, yeah, a little witch. Come on, like I honestly, that is probably like the highest compliment to give me. Like telling me, oh, you're a witch. Actually, we are all supposed to be. We've just been like separated so far from how we're actually meant to interact on this earthly plane. Am I right? But yeah, comment a magic one so I actually know that you stand to the very end, but also to reconfirm your freaking magician powers. Yes. And then I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow and see what the energy is like. But yeah, it's so funny. It's like very up and down, up and down. Because yesterday, high energy. Today, low energy. But I don't mind it. Also, the weather is kind of reflecting that, because yesterday we had around like 25 degrees, sunshine, it was beautiful. Today it's, I think, like around 18, and it's raining buckets. So that is also just an indication to like cozy up. Of course, also get your steps in, yeah, because I also have to remind myself to still, leave the house. But other than that, I'm just enjoying the coziness, and I'm fully gonna have like a nice cup of like golden milk with like kurkuma. If you know, like that is what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna create like a celery juice, because I'm also feeling it, yeah, like these flu-like symptoms. You might even pick it up in my voice. It kind of came over me just like overnight, like I don't know. And maybe it's too much information, but I also am on my period, so all is like coming at once, and I'm just like, please leave me alone. But that is completely fine. It's again like just supporting whatever I'm meant to do, and this is also just confirmation for you. Anyhow, I keep on rambling. It's like, I don't want to leave you, but I need to. Oh, but I don't. No, okay, I'm actually gonna go now. I will see you tomorrow. I love you so much, and I need to make sure that I get out of this blanket without falling on my face. Anyhow, see you tomorrow, my lovely. Bye 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 bye.